2026 World Bocce Cup. This is day one. Please welcome the players for the fourth round of matches. Playing on court number one for Pool A, round one, BC3 male, the match between José Gonçalves de Portugal and Taquan Tse from Hong Kong, China. The official will be Roberto Marquena. On court number two for Pool A, round one, BC3 male, the match between CHRISTOFFER HAGDAHL from Sweden and MATEUS CARVALHO from Brazil. The official will be Annabella Marto. Playing on court number three for Pool B, round one, BC3 male, the match between Jules Menard from France and Hong Young from South Korea. The official will be Sandra Monteiro. Playing on court number four for Pool B, round one, BC3 male, the match between Grigorius Polikarnidis from Greece and Jaroslav Pleva from Poland. The official will be Nuno Bastos. Playing on court number five for Pool C, round one, BC3 male, the match between Daniel Mitchell from Australia and Panagiotis Katsounis from Greece. The official will be Goran Derne. Playing on court number six for Pool B, round one, BC3 male, the match between Damian Higziki from Poland and Patrick Wilson from Great Britain. The official will be Marie-Claire Parrin. Playing on court number seven for Pool B, round one, BC4 male, female, the male between Katarina Strunjak from Croatia and Ryan Vivian Law from Hong Kong, China. The official will be Darren Thompson. And finally, playing on court number 8 for Pool B, round 1, BC throw female, the match between Carlo Oliveira from Portugal and Chrissy Morphy-Metsu from Greece. The official will be Jan Mulligan. Good luck to all.
Hello once again to all that are watching us. Welcome once again to Povo Varzim 2026 World Bocce Cup. I'm Diogo Carvalho, I'll be your commentator for today. And now we'll bring you the fourth and last match of the morning. Here on the court number 2, we'll have the match of BC3 male between CHRISTOFFER HAGDAHL from Sweden and MATEUS Carvalho from Brazil. CHRISTOFFER will play with the red balls, MATEUS with the blue balls. The referee of this match will be Annabella Marto, an international referee. For those that are only joining us now, this is the fourth game of our morning. We're just waiting for the official warm-up confirmation.
Start warm-up.
So now the players will start the warm-up. They have 2 minutes to warm up. The biggest difference between the game that we will have now of the BC3 match to the last games that we had is that these players, the BC3 players, play with a ramp and a ramp operator, as they cannot throw the ball by hand or by foot. They use special pointers to push the ball on the ramp to play. The ramp operator, on contrary to the assistants on the other games, they cannot look to the match. They have to be always with their backs to the court. They can only listen to indications of the players. They cannot talk neither to his player, to the opposition, or to the referee. The communication will be fully from the player. And as all the other games from bocce, Each player has 6 colored balls. They will play the jack once at a time. The first one to play the jack will be Christopher, in this case because he has the red ball. Then will be Mateus. Then again Christopher, and on the fourth end will be Mateus to play. Each player plays the jack twice. That's one of the difference between the individual competitions to the pair and the team's competition. Here on the individual competition we have 4 ends. Each player plays twice. On pairs we also have 4 ends, but each player plays only once. And on the team's competition there's 6 ends, and so each team has 3 players, and each one of them will play the jack only once. Now it was the end of the warm-up. The referee asks for the coaches and assistants to catch the balls. The final indications can be given now. Now the referee is only waiting for all the other games to be ready to start, and for the head official confirmation that the games can start. The place where the referee is the penalty box. It's a small square with a cross in the middle. That is where the white ball goes, and it goes out of bounds. Where it goes, and there's a tie during the game.
Start matches.
No, yeah, the official confirmation to the start of the matches. The referee will give the jack to Christopher to start the play. In BC3 they have 6 minutes each to play all the balls in their possession. What you saw there from Christopher's ramp assistant was the break of the ramp, as he needs to move the ramp at the beginning of each end, or when the player goes into the court. Now he played the jack. Was a short ball, but still legal. The jack only needs to pass that line. It's similar to a V to be considered legal. Now he'll play his first color ball. Christopher, that is 23rd in the world ranking, played a really nice ball. It's close. It's touching the white ball, as we can see here on the aerial view. It's touching the ball, and it's in the position that it's difficult for Mateus to put his ball touching the white. You will need to open up the game if he wants to do that. Normally, BC3 players have 2 balls that are harder than all the other ones for situations like this, so they can open easier the game, and it's what he's going to do now. He places the ball on top of the ramp, and he opens way easier this way. You cannot see on the image, but the ball that he played is still rolling, almost at the end of the court, and it touched the line, and the referee says that it was an out ball, so she will put the ball into the box, that and it signalizes that the ball is no longer in play. So now Mateus, because he is in disadvantage, will play once again. Let's see if he'll try to put his ball in a scoring position. They put himself in a scoring position with this ball. The referee asks for the red player to play. He still has more than 4 minutes and 50 to play the 5 balls that he has left. As I was telling you in the beginning, the ramp operators cannot look to the court nor give instructions to the player. They can help adjust the chair and the ramp, but only with accordance to the player. The player is the one giving the instructions, and the player needs to be the last one to touch the ball. Needs to be the one that plays the ball. He played this ball, but it wasn't enough to put himself in a scoring position, so we will go again until he's in advantage. In bocce, always plays the player that is in disadvantage, the player that is farther from the scoring position. Let's see how it goes. The third ball from CHRISTOFFER HAGDAHL. It's way better than before. It's a ball that it's now touching the jack, almost touching the jack. It's only by a few inches. See what MATEUS does now. Still has more than 4 minutes to play the 4 balls that he has. More than enough time to make some interesting plays. He knows that his opponent still has 2 hard balls. Let's see what kind of play MATEUS goes here. He opens once again with a hard ball. The ball goes out of court, no longer in play, but he opened up that red one, and now it will be CHRISTOFFER to play once again, because the blue ball from MATEUS is still the one that is closest. Although MATEUS played this ball and it was not the ball that he played that it's in a scoring position, it helped because he pushed that red ball away. Now less than 3 minutes for CHRISTOFFER HAGDAHL to play. CHRISTOFFER there on the last European Championships was placed between the top 10. Let's see, he used one of the hard balls that he has to push his red one to be touching the jack. Now MATEUS already played the 2 hard balls that he had. Let's see what kind of play will he make now. We will use all the ramp, all the attachments on the ramp. We will place the ball on the highest position possible, maybe to open up the game or to push the jack. That's what he tries to do. He pushes the jack. He touches ever so slightly, but enough to push away that it's no longer touching. Maybe now that it's farther from the red balls, maybe we'll try to not position this ball better. Let's see, but it ended up stuck to the red ball that is in front of the white. He has only a small gap between his own ball and the red ball on our left from the viewing screen. It's only a small gap that the ball has to pass to go near the white. We already positioned the ramp. The referee said 1 minute, so the player knows that he only has 1 minute left to play. And he goes through that gap, but too much strength was too high that he played. The ball should have been put a little bit down on the ramp, so we didn't gain too much speed. So now CHRISTOFFER HAGDAHL will try to score more points. He has a great opportunity here to score more points on this first end. Still has 2 balls left, 1 minute 30 to play. He's now ready. The ball is on the ramp. The player will touch. So the ball leaves the ramp. That's what he does. He tried to push the red ball to be closer. I don't know if it's in a scoring position, but the ball that he played was out of court and no longer in play. So now 1 minute left for CHRISTOFFER to play. He asked the referee what was the score. The referee wasn't sure. He needs to measure. But at this time, with less than 1 minute and 1 ball to play, CHRISTOFFER didn't want to take that risk. So we will play the last ball. Let's see how it goes. 30 seconds. It's a nice play. He tried once again to touch that red ball to be in a scoring position. The referee said the result to the players, but they want to go on court to check for themselves. Let's see. They asked for a measurement, so they can know for sure what the result is. For these measurements, the referees use a compass. So as we see here from this view, it's will be 3 for the Sweden player Christopher HAGDAHL on this first end. It's a nice lead that he gained here. So three for red on this first end. Now the referee will give 1 minute for the assistants and coaches to on court pick up the balls and talk to the players. Quickly giving you the update on the other matches on court number 1. José Gonçalves is winning against Watse from Hong Kong, China 4-0. Jeong from Korea on court number 3 is winning 1-0 against Jules Menard. The match on court number 4 between Polychronidis and Plewa is still underway. On court number 5, the world champion Daniel Mitchell it's winning against Katsonis 3-0. On court number 6, Patrick Wilson is winning against Damian from Poland 1-0. Court number 7, the second end is underway, and Strunjak from Croatia is winning 5-0 against Vivian Lau from Hong Kong, China. And on court number 8, the Portuguese Carlos Oliveira is winning against Morphimetsu 3-0. Now going back to our court number 2. Now on the beginning of the second end, MATEUS has the jack to play. To remind you that they have 6 minutes to play all their balls. And now MATEUS needs to pick up the pace and try to minimize this disadvantage. MATEUS, that is the America's regional champion, 11th in the world ranking. On the paper it made look like an easier challenge for MATEUS than it is. I believe that he wasn't expecting to be losing 3-0 on the beginning of the second end, but it's sports. Sports is like this. Sports is not predictable. But now it was a great ball, great positioning, great collocation by MATEUS. A perfect ball. That's why these players are the best in the world. I gives Christopher a harder task. He needs to open those balls apart, and he needs to utilize one of his hard balls to open, and hopefully leave enough room to better positioning. As you see, assisting the referee on court, behind the Swedish player there was another referee, that it's a liner, that it helps the referee officiating to see if any player touches the line, and it's what happens. It happens. There was the indication from the liner to the referee saying that it was touching the line, so the referee stopped the ball in time, that it didn't mess the game, didn't open the game. It was a coincidence. I would say that I was explaining the job of the liner, and it happens that he needs to work. He needs to say to the referee that a foul was committed. So that ball that he played in the fall, it's no longer in game. It was retracted. It will still continue to play. Still has 4 minutes and 33 seconds to play. Let's see now. The ball goes out of play, but it opened. It did his job. But I mean, you wish that the other ball did this job, because now he still has that blue ball in front of him and no longer any hard balls to play. You can see by this image the way that the player is asking the ramp operator to adjust the ramp. The ramp operator cannot talk. It only responds to what the player is saying. So it doesn't have an opinion on the way that the match is played. He just needs to follow the directions of the player. E temos aqui algumas pessoas do Brasil que estão claramente a acompanhar o jogo do Mateus. Claramente este não é o resultado que eles esperavam, mas com a qualidade de Mateus certamente teremos aqui um jogo muito disputado até ao fim, tal como têm sido os jogos que temos trazido aqui. Now Christopher played another ball. He tried to push the other ball that he had on court closer, and he managed to do just that. So now will be Mateus to play. And to remind you that we are also transmitting all the other courts on our YouTube page without commentaries, only the hard camera, but you can watch the games from the Portuguese players also on those courts. Mateus is taking some time to play this ball. Let's see if he tries to push his own ball closer to the white. That's what he does. It's a good ball that he played. Pushed just enough his own ball that the white doesn't go further, but his ball is touching the white. There were two options that he had. Either this one that he played, that it would be the best option, or the other one to push the red one that is on the right side from our viewing screen away. Either way, his ball would be in the scoring position, but this way it puts a difficult ball for Christopher to open. Yeah, Christopher also has one of his own in front, and And now it's a great defensive play by Christoph to put his ball in front of the scoring of Mateus to not allow an easier access to more points. Of course, he will try to. He knows that now that it's really difficult for him to score. Only one ball in less than 55 seconds left for him to play. He knows that it's difficult for him to score, so now he will defend so that it only has a disadvantage of 1 point on this end. See another defensive play. Maybe not what I was expecting. Now Mateus goes on court to check how the game is. Now the ramp operator needs to break. Exactly. Each time the player goes on court, they need to do this. So otherwise, will be a fault. Let's see how Mateus decides to play. He will use all the attachments on his ramp. And from what we're seeing, to be on the highest setting possible. Try open up something. And that's what he tries to do. But the right ball was right in front of him. Now it'll still be him to play. He still has 3 balls left. 2 minutes 23 to play. And just a quick reminder that he still will play a penalty ball from the fault that Christopher committed earlier when he was touching the line when he played the ball. The players cannot touch any of the lines inside of that box. Now Mateus positions himself in a different part of the box. So he gains a different angle to play. He plays it, opens the ball. He opens the ball perfectly. The red is out of the way, and the ball that he played now is out of court. So now Mateus has the opportunity to score more. He still has 2 balls here, already 1 scoring, so he can tie just on the game the match. So on this end he can still make it 3 points, and then still has 1 more to play, the penalty one. The referee said 1 minute. Mateus only has 1 minute to play these last 2 balls. But it's now the easier part, the hardest part that was opening. It's already out of the way. It was a good positioning. Now Mateus will play. Let's see what we'll try to do. 30 seconds left to play. He managed to push the other ball that he played and put the other one in a scoring position. So Um, it ended 3 on the court, but the end is not finished until they play this penalty ball. Mateus will choose one of his own 6 balls to play. They will try to put in the center, try to put in the cross inside the box. They already chose the ball. All the other balls are out of court. Now you will have 1 minute to play. Let's see how it goes. Mateus can go from a 3-0 position to be winning 4-3. Let's see how this ball goes. Will it go? No. It's short. So the end will finish for 3 for blue, 3 for Mateus Carvalho from Brazil. So now the match is tied 3-all. Bringing you all the other results from the other matches. Jose Gonçalves continues to win on court number 1, this time 4-1 against Watse from Hong Kong, China. On court number 3, it's now ending the second end. Jeong is still winning 1-0. On court number 4, Grigorios Polychronidis still winning 2-0. On court number 5, Daniel Mitchell tied the second end against Katsuni, so now it's 4-1 for Daniel Mitchell. Court number 6, Damian from Poland managed to turn around 2-1 against Patrick Wilson. Strunjak on court number 7, it's winning 7-1 against Vivian Lau. And on court number 8, Carla Oliveira still winning on end number 4, 3-1 against Cristina Morphy-Mezzo. Now we'll start here the third end on our game. Now will be Christopher HAGDAHL from Sweden to play the jack. He played it crossed the V line. It's a legal ball. Now we'll play the first color ball. It's a very close game between these two players. And it's a great ball from the Swedish player that managed to put his ball close enough to the jack in a defensive position, but also in a scoring way that now Mateus will have to go against. Let's see what the player that was 4th here in Pova in 2024 will be able to make. He's giving instructions to his ramp operator on what to do with the ramp. He put the ramp in the maximum attachment on the highest possible position to play. As you see, the puncher that Mateus has on his head helps him to play. He played the ball, he tried to open, but it was not enough. The red ball was really close, and with this ball he wasn't able to open as he wished. Para quem nos acompanha aqui nesta emissão, dar conta da vitória de Carla Oliveira no campo número 8 contra a grega Morfimetsu por 4-2. Ainda é possível assistir ao jogo entre José Gonçalves no campo número 1. No live streaming também temos aqui na nossa página do YouTube.
É isso, Matheus, é isso aí.
And now here on court number 2, we still have Mateus. He played an opening ball that now allows him to play in a safer way, that he doesn't need to open, but he also already played the 2 hard balls. Now if Christopher, when he plays, manages to open and puts a ball really close to the jack, it will be more difficult for Mateus to open that position. Now Mateus played, was a nice ball, he puts his ball in the scoring position in front of his opponent. As you see, way closer than the red ball. He puts his ball on the path of his opponent. Now the opponent will need to open up the game if he wants to score in this end. Let's see what the Swedish player will be able to make here with his ball. Try to open up with a hard ball, but not with all the strength that it was possible. Just manage to open up a little and gains a way to play, to be able to score. Play the ball slowly with not enough force to score, to be in a scoring position. The blue one is still in closest to the jack, so we will go on again, maybe try to push that red ball. Let's see, the ball is played. Exactly. Try to push the red ball. And he managed to accomplish just that. Now will be Mateus' turn to play. Now, as I told you, we already played the 2 hard balls that he had on his set. Now it's more difficult for him to open this position. Maybe we'll try a defensive play. And that's what he goes for. He tries to defend this position. He'll try to only lose by 1. He tried to touch his ball, maybe a defense and attack at the same time, to see if it's touching. And it is. It's closer. His ball is closer to the jack than Christopher's is. So now we'll see Christopher play once again. It's still 2 minutes and 15 seconds to play and 2 balls left. I believe we will try to do the same thing. We will try to push the red ball and the white further to get away from those 2 blues. He takes his time. Not a lot of strength, maybe just enough to touch. He touched the red ball and he put the other ball in the scoring position. So now it's Mateus' turn to play. Let's see what it will do this time around. Still 1 minute 30 to play. 2 balls left for him. A very close and a very close match between these 2 players. He managed to touch and push a little bit the 2 blue ones that he had there, but not enough. Referee says 1 minute. 1 minute left for Mateus to play this last ball. Let's see if he can be in a scoring position, or if really is Christopher that it takes a point in this end. Seconds left to play. He tried to push, try something there. But now Christopher better wants to play. Christopher said to the referee that he doesn't want to play. He will not play this last ball. So this one for red. That is at the finish of this 3rd end. So Christopher will go to the 4th end, winning 4-3 against Mateus. Now giving you a view of all the other games. On court number 1, José Gonçalves still winning against Watse from Hong Kong 4-3. Jules Menard losing against Jeong from Korea 3-0. Grigoris Polikronidis winning 3-0 on the third end against Plewa from Poland. Daniel Mitchell will go to the last end, winning 5-1 against Katsonis. As we told you, Carl Oliveira already won her game 4-2 against Morfimetsu, and on the court number 7, Strunjak from Croatia won 10-1 against Vivian Lau from Hong Kong, China. And as we told you here, 4-3 for Christopher HAGDAHL from Sweden. Now we will start the fourth end. Mateus to play the first ball, to play the jack. Let's see where he will play. Let's see what the strategy will be for this last end, where he needs to win at least by 2. He plays to 5 meters area. He needs one point on this end to take the game to a tie and to another end, or to win by 2 to win the game. Christopher will be hoping to score 1 point on this end to win the game against Mateus. It was a nice ball. I believe it was shorter than he was hoping for, a little bit far from the jack, that it still leaves an opening for Christopher to play. Mateus was hoping that if the ball was to be stuck like this, it would be a little bit to our right from the viewer's point of view, to be in front of his opponent, to not make it easier. So let's see what Christopher's strategy for this end, for this ball. Now all the plays, all the balls can be decisive for this game. 5 minutes still for Christopher to play. He managed to play, but still not enough to score. He is still in disadvantage, and while he still is in disadvantage, he will be the one to play. He adjusts, he asks his ramp operator to adjust the ramp whether he wants to play. He will try to go in the middle of the blue and red balls. The ball is set. It's thrown. He managed to touch only the blue ball, but enough to be in a scoring position. He was hoping that touch didn't occur, but it was a really small gap for the ball to pass there without touching any of those two balls. But he managed to put himself in a scoring position, so now Mateus will play. 2 big plays to be made here. Either we'll push the red ball away, or we'll push his own blue ball to be closer to the jack. Let's see what his decision is. He puts the maximum attachments on the ramp. Ball set on the highest position. It will open. That's what he does. He pushes the red ball. And the ball that he played is no longer on court, out of court, and the ball is no longer in play. And the ball that he has is still the one that it's scoring. So now Christopher will use the 3 minutes and 45 seconds that he still has left to play his 4 balls and try to score to win this game. Christopher doesn't rush, takes his time, he wants to make the best play possible. And he opens that blue ball that it was there. From this point of view, I'm really not sure who's in scoring position. The ball that he played is out of court. And we'll go to the box to signalize that it's no longer in play. The referee will measure to see who's the one that it will play next, though the player that is in disadvantage. As you see, she opens the compass from the white to the red, and now she puts the compass between those two, and the red one is closer, so Mateus will be the one to play. Still 3 minutes 35 seconds to play 4 balls. Still a lot of time for Mateus to choose the best play possible here. In here, I believe he will play to put the ball just in front of the white, maybe touching. He hopes, and that's what he manages to do. That's exactly what he manages to do. As you see here, it's stuck on the white ball. Maybe wished it was a little bit to the right, to be in front of the path of the ball from the opponent, but still an amazing ball play here by Mateus Carvalho from Brazil. Let's see how Christopher responds here. Still 3 balls to play, 2 minutes 10. He uses a hard ball to open that ball that Mateus played. It was enough to get her away, but not enough to not putting in a scoring position. Christopher will still play now. He hopes to stuck his ball near on the white, to be way more difficult for Mateus to score. Now Christopher is ready to play. 1 minute left on the clock to play 2 balls. Let's see how this one goes. It's a little bit shorter than he was hoping for, but he had the right direction. He will play just the same, but with a little bit more strength. So he pushes that ball that he just played. 40 seconds left for him to play. the way that the game is now, they will go to a tie. Let's see now. He manages to touch both balls, both red and blue. 17 seconds. Now Mateus, with more than 3 minutes and 3 balls, will try to score at least twice to win this game. Let's see what he chooses to do. 3 minutes 45 seconds here. Still a lot of time for him to play. And this position that he has there, maybe an opening. We'll try to stuck this ball to the white one. He played. It's not stuck, but it's close enough. It's close enough to be in a scoring position. And if he plays just like that now, he's sure to win. Let's see. And he managed to put the ball close to the other one. He has to stop the time. He will not play the last ball. He doesn't want to risk the score that he has now. So 3 for blue on this 4th end. So Mateus wins this match 6-4 against Christopher HAGDAHL. Although 2 of difference may seem a lot, it was a really close game, played to the last ball. Just before saying goodbye to you all, I just want to bring you all the results from the other games that are already finished. On court number 1, José Gonçalves is still managing to win 4-3 against SWE on the last end. It will be played the last ball now on this court. Already you know, 6-4 to Mateus Carvalho. On court number 3, Jeong is winning 3-1 against Jules Menard. Gregorius Polikronidis on the court number 4 is winning 6-0 against Pavel from Poland. Katson is on the last end. It's losing against Daniel Mitchell 5-1. On court number 6, Damian from Poland is winning 6-1 against Patrick Wilson. It's on the last balls we were playing. So I say goodbye to you. I see you all at 2:10 to another BC3 match, this time on female. That will have Dimitri Papadopoulos from Greece against Wang Kai from Yon Chan from Hong Kong, China, here on court number 2. Well, see you then.